Hello, this is Master347 for a very surprise update. Yeah, it's been a while, a few weeks. The reason for that basically, again, sending back into college. But yeah, it turns out though, while in the summer I was like busy actually doing the work and putting my assignment and stuff, everyone else in my class didn't exactly do it. No, I'm not boasting or anything. It's just completely dead serious. Like, I was the only one that not only did both my assignments for task to do, but also hand them in. No one else really did that. Now, it is partly because of COVID-19, because we had to do it online virtually. But, I mean, if I'm not the only one, and yes, I'm literally the oldest person in the class because I'm 30, but still. uh, so because of that, I actually got a bit of time off. I'm basically just use this time just to practice a bit more, but I'm already doing that anyway. So why should I just practice in science? I might just do something a bit more fun until I can actually get to a proper assignment. But more importantly, you're probably guessing how then our class is working over there, like in the UK specifically. Well, in my college, it's actually pretty clever. What we do is we split the class in half, and in 1 week, one half of the class goes to college as normal, but the other half has to do it from home, like they did before. We use like Microsoft Teams. We did just like we did over there over the next few months. So yeah, so last week I was at college. This week I have to be in on those days and stuff, and just talk as normal. And because of this, I need a bit more privacy because I don't exactly don't live on my own. So I had to get myself a new computer. That crappy laptop I had for many years, it just died on me. I tried to restart the whole thing, but then it just says please boot recovery media, and I realized, oh shit, it froze when I turned off and on the game, and I was trying to reboot the whole operating system. Just deleted everything. But technically my laptop works, but it has no operating system on it. And I could have just bought a new operating system for it, but considering how slow that laptop is, which I do not want, this means to buy a whole new computer. So you're probably wondering, so like, did I buy a new laptop? No. Did you buy a new computer? Sort of. I bought something what's called as a mini PC. It's basically like, it's exactly the name sounds. It's a PC but a lot smaller, but still can pack quite a punch for like doing the tasks I need to do. The only thing it doesn't really have is a graphics card, a dedicated graphics card basically, but it has pretty good stats, 120 SD, that's SSD, so that's solid state drive, and it has 8 gigabytes of RAM. So and it comes with Windows 10 Pro already pre-installed. Didn't care it was Windows 10 Pro, just make sure I had Windows 10. And yeah, besides that, it's working. The only thing I had to fix out basically is my microphone, because I need to actually physically talk to people, so I had to get a USB adapter for it. So for both my jacks, luckily I do have a microphone that has those jacks, but I need the USB to convert it. Very simple with Windows 10. So yeah, pretty awesome with that. But now I'm realizing, wait a second, I now have my own PC which I connect upstairs to my bedroom, and it isn't a laptop. So why not start well, putting some video games in this again, just like I did with my old PC. I don't think that was the entire reason why my PC was slow. It was just a really crappy PC. But I realised now that I have my own computer, I can put whatever I want on this, and don't have to worry about anything else because it's my computer specifically. So I can leave the desktop downstairs, my main one, to like do any personal stuff or maybe work. But when it comes to video games and stuff, I can do it on here. Probably wondering how I managed to record this then. Am I recording from a PC? Yes, I am. This is my mini PC I'm actually recording from. It took me a really long time to find the software that did screen capture. Such a pain in the ass that was. Even wasted £17 at Amazon for a screen capture. And it did capture the screen, but not the games I wanted to play. Yeah, £70 down the drain. Anyway, the point is that this swings to work perfectly. Cross my fingers here, because I've done a few tests with it, and it seems to be working just fine, like A-OK, so I'm pretty chuffed about that. And it does also capture my voice, obviously, otherwise I'm going to do this update, and also capture the music on screen for the next project. Yeah. Yes, I am going to be recording it again. Again, it won't be as often because of college and stuff. Because sometimes I'm in college, sometimes I'm out, so it won't be as often. But I'm still going to record from time to time. Probably a bit more for the 2 weeks. Then after, it's probably not as much. The reason is because the tutors are actually a little bit angry to students that didn't put aside in time, which is literally all of them except for me. So they gave them a time limit now because apparently we're really behind. I want to catch up. Personally, I want to catch up too. I want to do something different. I mean, I can practice all I want, which is great and all. You can never enough practice to come to making video games, but I do want to move on to the next assignment. So about October the 19th, I think, or whatever. That's when it finally ends. Almost just in time for half term, actually, during Halloween too. But yes, so what game we're doing next? Well, I'm doing a certain strategy RPG. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. For those who actually watch my channel. Yeah, but this one's going to be a bit more different. Not a traditional game. You could say it was a hack of some kind, and like most hacks during this series, this one's actually completed and done. It has its problems, it has a fair share of problems, and I will address that. But overall, I still think it's a fun game to play, and it's also the very first, so far, pretty much the only one I've actually played. I'm not counting English patches for games for this series. That doesn't count. That's just an English patch. That's just the translation. I'm talking about a completely original game, but still using the engine. You'll probably guess what it is by now, that what type of games I'm talking about. But maybe it's best I just show you. So, if my screen capture works, it's capturing the screen. So, actually I might edit this part out so we're not spoiling much of anything. Okay. Oh, son of a... I got the wrong game. Find out what this is. Nope. Wrong one. This is the one. Oh, God. Okay. Nope, that's the same intro. Yep. That's the game we're doing next. The Last Promise. This is a Fire Emblem hack. Yes. That basically means it's the original Fire Emblem game based on Fire Emblem 7 Blazing Sword. But what happens is that these very dedicated people who worked a very long time on this pretty much used engines and stuff to rearrange all of the tiles, make original sprites and story out of it, and then put it into the game. And I'll tell you, they're doing a pretty impressive job. But again, I do say it has its fair share of problems, especially near the end. But still a pretty fun game with a lot of unique stuff. I'm trying to cover as much as I can on this, especially because, well, I'm actually not going to say a bit more surprise. But yeah, I played this game and I had a fun time with it. And it will be live commentary. That's my rule of Fire Emblem games. I always do Fire Emblem games with live commentary because, you know, it makes it easy to talk over it. What's different free houses, that doesn't count. So, yeah. How about we have a bit of a preview, shall we, of the characters who we're going to face. But, yeah, next time I will be getting my playthrough of live commentary of the Fire Emblem pack, The Last Promise. Oh, wrong one. So, if you wait here long enough, you should get a screen out of all the characters and stuff with the preview. But, yeah. So yeah, that student is actually in hack. It's those sprites, for example, just some of the new ones, but I'm not going to show off all of them because we're here all day. But with that, this is Maximum 347 with a live update / preview of my next game. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this, because I know I am. Yes, I've missed the old days of playing on my PC like this. I did the very first playthrough I did, Fire Emblem the Sealed Sword. That was the other one I showed off by mistake. Technically I could do that instead, but I'm not playing that game in hard mode, because that's insane, because some of the enemies are just... so forget that. But with that, this is Maximum 347, game with like RJ platformer, stay classy, and see you guys then in this new hack, but not new, but this one of the completed Fire Emblem hacks. Fire Emblem Last Promise. See you guys then. This is going to be a lot of fun.